And now, when we're no longer trying to kill each other... Hi, how's the druid powers going for you, Rosemary?
Okay, I guess. I can sneeze fire now.
Yes, I saw.
I still need to learn about healing stuff. So protecting myself.
Hmm. Well, I would offer to teach you, but I don't have a lot of time to spare.
While they're talking, I'm just gonna go in the middle of them and just say, "Wait a minute. If you're old enough to know these giants, do you know this?" And I'm gonna show her my sword.
Okay.
Well, not specifically. I should say I am old enough to be familiar with other tribes of giants. This one has been locked away for 500 years. And I am 275.
Oh, okay.
As for
But
the sword, it's a black blade.
uh, it doesn't look very black, but sure.
It is a technical term. It means it can talk.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Alright? Then you know about as much as I do.
Okay.
It's got a will of its own, and just like people, they can be good or bad.
I'm going to ask my
I
sword.
say you...
Do you know this lady? And I just hold it out.
No, I have no idea who this lady is.
Oh, okay. I'll put it back in the sheath.
She seems a
is it?
bit gruff, though. A little bit of a cunt, actually.
Oh yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. I'm saying all of this out loud, but with no context, of course.
Yeah.
Falling down to Glenda from the giant's shoulder. I learned magic too.
Well, that's good, Baron. Oh, and I see you found a way to hide the horns. That's good.
Uh, that was someone's mother. Gave it to me.
Yours?
No, I still don't know my parents.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I did. Well, it's nice.
Walk over to and like brush my hair. Like, I guess it's time for instructions.
Alright, so... I got work to I need to attend to.
Want me to show you way?
Please.
Do that. I look at the other. So please take care of Micah and maybe try and get a graveyard.
Alright. We'll do that. Thank you.
Go with Linda and the Brits.
Yep. Boram goes back to talking with Micah. They seem to be having a pleasant conversation, and Micah can be heard chuckling at times. Boram says something in his Dwarven tongue, and Murda translates. He says we should get going. It's a couple of hours' walk.
Yeah, let's start going before it gets dark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boram sort of goes down on one knee and picks up the old man, puts him on his shoulder, where he sits contently.
Oh wow.
Then the two of them just sort of starts walking. The murder has to run to keep up.
Wee.
I knew this was a bad idea. This was an awful idea. Why let him walk with these guys? These guys always find trouble.
Yeah, I was just about to say, remember the thing Geralt said last night? Yeah, I think he may be a fucking witch. He has the divination gift.
Yeah.
Is this a common thing for you guys? Things just going wrong all the time?
Depends on what day it is. But, yeah. Kind of.
Well, it is, yeah.
Well, that's neat. I'll just follow.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow
I
after.
would like to take the scene with Guar first. All right. So you follow her. She follows you.
I
Back
take
to
her
the-
straight to the den where we found fought the walks.
Yeah. In there, the corpses of the dead walks have started to decompose. It smells really bad. Oh, oh well, that's a good thing you killed these things. Saves me the trouble. So, who are you?
Oh, my name is Gwar. On the hand, I'm a mercenary by trade, bounty hunter basically. And, well, I made an old friend on the road. I've met a few times, and he asked me to come to Belloc.
I see.
I think you might know him, though. Crud. Tell him Crud.
Oh, crap. Yes. I did meet him.
So, if thought they might need me, and so far, it's proven true.
Ah. Well, not a complete stranger then.
Not complete.
In here. She walks in and steps into the ginormous hall. Oh, this is giant built. That's. Oh wow. Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Yes.
The good news is this is not a tomb. It's a church.
It's got that feeling around it, so that makes sense.
Right. And churches are always connected to a city. When you were here, did you hear anyone else that might have
Any what?
woken?
Any what?
Giants or monsters. Anything that might be awake in the dark that might come out through this
You heard
entrance.
something, yes.
Ah, that's bad. Could be anything in the forest now. This is-
Never showed itself to us, though. Never attacked.
All right. I need to think. I need to patch up the hole, of course, somehow. But I need to send a team down here to figure out if anyone else is awake. Whether we should be worried about a giant invasion. If it's just that one confused scout, methinks we can leave him be.
Exactly. We've been letting him live in the ruins of Ren.
That seems a bit macabre.
But he seems to like it up there.
Alright, I mean, it's his business. I just thought it'd feel a little bit like moving into your own burned down house.
Exactly. He asked a lot about Bellonox, and I tried to fill him in as best I could. In mind, I don't feed giant at all, or dwarves for that matter.
Right. It might have been Bellonox the person. Given what I've learned about him.
I told him one of the many stories about him in my travel.
It's interesting. You know, according to legend, the one tomb that lies somewhere in the forest was built by Bellonox. She built it to honor her most faithful generals and commanders. Even planned on burying herself there when she went. Don't know how that turned out.
No one did, I guess.
Still. I'm thinking I might should warn them. It could be trapped, secured. Supposed to be holy. Maybe you should go back to them.
We should, yes.
Alright, I'll point you in the right direction and I'll gather up the other druids to see what we can do about the hole.
Thank you.
Thanks for the help, by the way.
You're welcome. Don't be afraid to come to Bell and ask for help, though you don't seem to need.
I actually already gave the others one of these, she says as she hands you a sending stone. It only works one way, but you can always call on me. If you find any monsters that shouldn't be in the forest or near Bellanox, of course, we'll come remove them. That's why we're here.
Thank you. I started walking.
Makes you wonder why they didn't call me with the warg things.
Well, I don't know why the others didn't. I didn't know about you.
She's rocks.
Nice to have a druid on our side. We had a druid on our side, but well, a more powerful druid. You don't mind me saying so.
No matter. I guess I'll see you later, Quar.
I take off in a brisk go with my marching song
Yep.
on.
It's gonna be a little while before you can show up to the others.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Cool. The rest of you have been walking with Boram and Micah for a bit now. The two are just chatting away up there. A couple of chatterboxes.
I'm on the shoulder. I said I was.
Yeah, but you don't feel very included
Okay, never mind then.
because he can't actually talk to you.
Well, be talking dwarven to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so when this old dude says old friends, is his old friends like giants? Or is it dwarves? Or is it something else? Because it kind of seems like it's giants.
I guess it could be both. Don't know. I've never heard of this graveyard anyway.
Oh yeah.
I don't think my father ever actually knew any giants in person. But he told me anyway.
I just think it's weird he's so friendly with the giant already.
Yes.
I mean, why would he be cool with the giant the millisecond he meets one?
I don't know. I really don't.
Maybe it's because they speak similar tongue. Maybe it's nice to talk to someone different rather than the people in Ballanox.
I suppose.
I may just be suspicious of everything. I don't know.
I think you're right to be suspicious. I'm finding this whole thing a bit suspicious myself.
It is strange.
After all this time, my father, who forgets his own name these days, still speaks second language so well. And find common ground with this thing, this giant.
Barney, what can you see from up there?
Where are you?
Yeah. Scruffy, what were you saying? Sorry.
What?
Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Okay. Walk for a good while. And eventually you reach what seems like a tall hill in amongst the mushrooms. A pathway has been carved and reinforced with stone. It's somewhat plain, barely decorated. Boram stops He sits down, then he helps the old man down, then offers the same service to Baron.
Oh, thank you.
Kyrenors, Kiram diskaram, doskan velanoxiriske. And she translates. This is supposed to be the resting place of Belanox's general. Interesting. I wonder what Father Ben would think if he knew about this place. Throw a hissy fit, I'd wager. Did my father know about it?
Hard to say, I guess.
Micah has taken to standing, looking at the stonework. He is sort of sliding his hand over it, getting a feel for it. He seems satisfied. He nods to himself. Stands back, looks at the whole entrance. Most of it seems like plain dark grey stone. There is a plaque written in old common. Not so old you can't read it, it's just esoteric. It says, "Here lies the heroes of the land, those who protected the town of Belanox. Please show your respects."
I guess I'll go around and look at different gravestones.
No gravestones out here, actually.
Yeah.
If there hadn't been a plaque, you might have mistaken this for like a bunker. It leads into the hill itself, but there is no fanfare, no decoration besides the entrance.
Is it a door?
It's an open door, if anything. Just a big, wide maw into the darkness. Micah nods to himself again, satisfied. And then, without further ado, he starts walking inside.
I just follow.
Yeah, we'll just follow.
You walk for a little bit, and then you enter a wondrous hall. It's dusty. It's been here for a long time, and it hasn't been covered up in any way. But there's no doubting how pristine this must have looked in its prime. The floors are of marble. They are old now, sadly soggy and overgrown carpets, and a couple of dedicated gravestones. There's also a further door made of stone that needs to be slided off. Micah takes no interest in the door further. Instead, picks one of the graves to stand in front of.
Is this someone you knew, Micah?
He nods. Phileas,
What?
the grave reads.
What
An
did you
old
say?
dwarven name. Phileas.
Phileas. I will again pull out my sword and say, do you recognize any of this?
Yes.
Yes?
I think this is it.
Oh.
Detect magic. Go ahead.
Oh, I'll cast Detect Magic.
You are blinded.
What the
Not
hell?
because it's all that strong, but because it's everywhere. It's holy. And it traces of all sorts of schools from further down. This place has some sort of lasting magic covering it.
Do I have to cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there a door or a way to get further in?
There is that one door, yeah. It's
I-
it's big, old, made of stone. Takes quite a bit of strength to move aside.
I'm gonna try to move it aside.
You put all your full powers in it. Go ahead and roll a strength.
Oh no.
You can't move it aside on your own.
Can someone give me a hand, please?
What are you doing?
This is very important for my backstory.
Opening a stone door in a graveyard.
No, okay. Scruffy 1 is saying we might find Scruffy 3 down here.
Oh, we need help, we need help. Barney, help.
Okay. Grow!
What the hell was that?
Saying mumbo jumbo words like other people do.
Barney, use your strength.
Why not give other people strength? I can't move that.
Try. You have powers. Use them. I believe in you, Barney. Just gonna pat him on the head.
Alright.
Dang.
See, I knew you could do it.
Is the door a push or a pull?
It's a shove aside.
Oh, a shove aside. Okay.
It's more like a massive stone slab that's been placed.
I was I able to move it?
With all of you working on it, yes.
Oh, come on. I wanted to see if my 19 was able to move it.
I have a +4 strength and somehow the 13-year-old was stronger than me.
Use his legs.
What are you doing? You know
Demonic
this is a
strength?
grave site.
Yeah, we're just exploring.
Wait a minute. May I ask? Am I feeling something because I'm a demon in this whole area?
Were you going to detect magic?
I can, but I'm not sure if my character has a reason to. But you know,
Then no.
with the frick, sure.
Alright. You focus. Something flashes across your eyes. You do feel it. You can feel the magic around you. When you open your eyes, you can see it in front of you. Almost like... It looks a little bit like northern lights dancing across the floor and the ceiling. And all sorts
Rainbows.
of... It looks like it's all in yellow up here. Down below, way down below, you can see other colors.
Beige.
Although it's pretty, you do feel uneasy. Especially this yellow stuff. You get the feeling it doesn't want you here.
Barney, what do you see?
Something hates me down there.
Oh. I don't think this is a good idea to start messing around with gravestones and stuff.
Yeah, I've already went in.
I can see any of those lights, so I'll probably go with him.
Alright, cool.
I'm not gonna go down there. I'm gonna stay up top.
That means that next time we are going to start on our first dungeon crawl.
Ooh.
Yay!
shit.
Or I guess some of us are. If
I
there are
do have
people-
one more scene I want to go through before we call it at night. John, Wonka, are you still here?
Hopefully.
Wonka?
Wonka!
He is
Muted.
muted, yeah.
That kind of sucks because I really need him to be here.
No, Wonka, come back.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, there you are.
Yay!
He has returned.
You have another scene before we call it a day.
Okay.
In fact, you might even have two.
Hello!
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, Bat. I'm
Hey.
here.
Linda points you in the right direction. You know where to go. You're a pretty good pathfinder. So you home in on the tomb where the others have gone to. You even find a nice little forest road. Nice sights. You can walk along, and you should be there before too long. Then you spot someone. Someone walking towards you. It's a very
Someone-
small person, likely a gnome or a halfling. Wearing an expensive black cloak, gold finish. The hood is not up, it's down, so you can see the face fairly well. For a halfling, she's pretty. She's got long black hair and something like a pleasant smile.
I
Excuse
stopped because I...
Hello?
Yes?
Hello, I'm back. What did I miss?
Monka met a woman on the road towards you guys. You wouldn't
I
happen
stopped her
to...
because I haven't...
You sorry?
I stopped because I haven't seen you around here before. Do you live anywhere near here?
No. I was actually here to visit a friend. You wouldn't happen to be from Belanox, would you?
I'm not from Belalux, but I live here right now.
Oh, wonderful. Perhaps you know someone named Rosemary then?
I do know someone named Rosemary.
Yeah? Where does she live?
She's not home right now. I'm actually going to meet her.
Is that right? Well, if she's busy, I think I'd better wait.
Oh, no. We're just helping an old man getting somewhere.
Oh, regardless. Could you point me in the direction of the town? That should be
Yes,
fine.
I can't tell what house to look for. And watch out for the kobold in the house.
A kobold? Really? That's hilarious. And what about her son?
Her grandson?
Yes. My mistake. Her grandson. Is he living with her?
Yes. I don't want to know.
Oh, I'm just aching to talk to them again. It's been a long time. Well, when you do see her, do tell her hi.
Oh, do we have a
Waiting for her
name?
when she comes home. A name? Oh, she would know me as Kiara.
Alright. I'll remember that, but just go wait by her house. You should be okay.
I will. Thank you.
Well, the inn is probably closed right now because it's the only inn where we're helping out.
I'm patient.
Good. I'll tell them.
And so she leaves. When you rejoin the party, they are working very hard at pushing aside a massive stone slab in a burial chamber.
Hello, Guar.
Hello, Guar.
Hello.
Somebody
Somebody mind filling me in what I missed? Like what happened fighting him?
We're doing some grave robbing.
Yeah, the fight, the druids came to their senses. So
Okay, cool.
it was all good. They were just trying to restrain him to ask him questions, but everything's okay now. The giant's still free-ish.
I got a ride on a giant's shoulder.
I fire sneezed for no reason.
Let some Rosemary.
Yes, Guar.
I talked with you for a second.
Yeah, of course.
If he has a puzzled look on his face. I pull you over to the side. Do you know anyone named Kiara?
My face just like loses all color, and I just like seem to like freeze a second.
Grandma aged!
What did you say? What?
Someone
What?
named Kiara?
Oh, yes.
Asked about you and Barney.
Me?
Um,
I rush over.
are
What
you
about me?
are you joking, Guar?
Score is looking at you straight side. I think, no. I heard her on the road. Here,
Oh,
down. She'll be waiting for you when you come back. Come back.
Are we gonna see someone, Grandma?
She was an old friend.
yeah.
What's
She
wrong?
is. I just like the color still is not in my face. I just look very, very pale.
You look old, You look older, Grandma.
Hero player, you need to do anything.
Okay. Well, I guess when we get back to Bellanox, I will see Kiara again.
I'm gonna lean in close to Rosemary and whisper, "Is this the friend you were talking about?"
And I just look at you as if like noddingly yes.
I describe her as a young and well-looking halfling.
Do you want us to go deal with that before we do this?
No. Let's stay here. This is more important.